Alright everyone, welcome back to the Theta Communications YouTube channel. Today we're going to be diving into Nvidia and its relation to the broad market, as well as setting up the stage for Aethir and Theta. Before we dive in, let us thank our Theta stakers as well as our Tfuel stakers over on ThetaCommunications.com. You all make this content possible, as well as make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below to boost Theta-related content in the YouTube algorithm. All right, let's dive in. Let's start over here with Reuters. There is a lot more stuff coming out regarding the slowing down of Chinese access to these chip capacity, and the big thing is this is really what it's about. It's more about slowing things down than the actual possibility of preventing them or preventing Huawei from creating or copying a chip like Nvidia. Yes, these chips are very hard to produce, but with time and effort, they will be able to do it. So by just slowing this whole game down, that is the ultimate goal. By no means is it possible or probable that they will be able to stop access to GPU capacity. Not in a world where Theta, Aethir, Akash, Tau, FET, just varying different Airbnb compute marketplaces exist. And the fact that you can remote access compute capacity now means those chips don't even have to be delivered to mainland China. They can be accessed wherever, and especially with ZK or zero knowledge incorporated within that, the data that's transmitted across those may not be exposed or exploitable. So the future is here. Theta is setting the stage, and I think that compute capacity GPU marketplaces within crypto will be the largest growing sector of the next bull run. And it's all related to this, to Nvidia and this AI chip war. The big issue, and why I know this is just a game of, just moving goalposts and slowing other people down, is that Nvidia makes up almost 6% of the S&P, right? And then also to realize too that Nvidia products also make up other businesses within the broader American marketplace for electronics. So they have many touch points. But the big thing is, do you hurt 6% of the S&P, which is a lot of the majority of Americans, everyday Americans' retirements, right? A lot of people are out on the risk curve right now, and they've built this S&P basket where it is mainly a software and technology basket, which is really dangerous for some of these retirees going forward. They are beholden to the gross profit and the revenues that Nvidia can produce. And if those revenues take a hit because they can't access one of the largest markets, it's funny to say, but the S&P is leveraged to China. So we are leveraged to China. We are just too interwoven as a global economy to be messing around in this way. Maybe by design, who knows, to try to get to a place where we can lower interest rates again. But we are so interwoven that to do such a thing would be immense and crazy, but also affect those retiring. The big thing that I would like to highlight through all this is that Theta is doing everything Nvidia is saying through this blog post right here, where we have built up this compute capacity, Aethir's built up H100s, and now Mitch and team are going out and they are making collaboration with startups, universities, and so those people who are accessing the compute capacity we provide can move things forward and hopefully win the AI war for our nation, our respective nations, of course, because this is a global marketplace. So with that being said, I see a lot of people talking about how oh, it's for this research lab, it's not directly for the broader university. Well, the research lab is the most important thing because they are the ones actually going to be utilizing within the Stanford ecosystem, right? A broad partnership may come later, but the most important thing is the ones that are going to be utilizing it, because that is what is going to create the job rewards and the transactional throughput within the edge compute marketplace. So just like anything, you can supply the capacity. We built the capacity, and now you need a buyer on the other side. Mitch, J.E., Wes, and team are out there pushing to make sure that buyer is on the other side for when the bull run takes off, so that we are all net benefactors of that movement. So it's important that they do these things. It can be hated on by many people. It can be looked at from many different angles, but the progress needs to be made so that we are competitive going into the bull season. So Aethir has a ton of AI capacity, and I think that between the partnership with Aethir and the Theta Edge Cloud, this will be one of the largest GPU marketplaces and compute providers across the board. So this is going to be huge, and largest clusters of distributed GPU computing power, high desktop performance, and here you can read all the varying specs within the Theta Edge Cloud sphere here. So, and this is old too. This is about a year ago, I believe. So things are growing, things are moving forward, and we've never been more excited for the progression with AI and compute capacity going forward. Just realize that even when models like DeepSeek come out and the valuation of an OpenAI or a ChatGPT goes down because it was able to be copied, it doesn't mean that there's going to be less need for compute capacity. It just means that access is going to be cheaper. Therefore, you can do more with it, right? It's like eliminating the cell phone plan from a, every 100 texts you have to pay $5 to an unlimited plan. We are creating transactional efficiency within the business model, and it's happening at an accelerated rate. I hope you have found this video well. I look forward to seeing you on the next one, and as always, I will see you on Tfuel Island. Take care. Bye-bye.